Hello theys and thems, I'm Slyka. I'm going to be working with this colour palette. It's a garment made by my friend Zach White in Brighton for the shoot because I wanted to go something bright, something Club Kitty, something zany. It's all got paint splashes, something very easy to kind of match. Clown white. Just because if I want to do colour bits, then there's something at the top. And it's good to have like a really thin base. So it's like a lighter base done. I'm thinking like big splat shapes and then more intricate ones on the top. But to kind of, I guess, what color bases. I'm trying this out. It's like called the Athena palette. It was really cheap. It was on the internet. It's a rip-off of, obviously, like the Give Face ones. It just had a lot more. I'm not sure how the pigment's going to turn out, but we'll see. It's just a cream base, and if it doesn't work, then you can always add like eyeshadow and paints on top and all that kind of thing. And also my teeth are going to look yellow under this light. I'm not being neat with this because, again, it's like painterly Club Kitty, and also it's a cream, so I can always blend it out after. I will add some lime into that to pick up the green. It definitely helps with the white underneath. It definitely pops with that. It's just a little bit patchy. Just gonna give it a tap, a little bit of a blend. So what I am gonna do is change this for the actual Gift Face one. Use a bit of the hot pink and then the white. So I definitely think I'm gonna try out like some sort of blushy kind of tone just to pick up the pink in the collar, and then the rest of the detailing is going to be in the blue, yellow, green and red. I think gonna go with Pep Talk from the Be Perfect palette, and then calm this nose up a little bit. And yeah, because all the creams are still wet, I can basically just use this to set the places that I want, rather because if I want to then go back over with the rest of the creams, then it won't be like dry product on dry product, but stamp and then slight blending, and then like stamping, slight blending. And then to balance those out, throw some under the chin. So this is gonna like transition into that like orange tone because of the green underneath. Yeah, so I've gone in with like a more hot pink on top of the softer pink to give it dimension. I will probably do the same with the greens. If you're going to contour or shade with any shade, always use at least two of like a similar color, one lighter, one darker. It helps with the transition. What I'm going to do now is kind of set this, I think, and then go in with some details and splashes, I guess. What I think I'm going to play with now is some water activated paints. They're the Mirror on Paradise paints, but I have them in a palette and they're on my desk. So I'm just dipping into that. I've used some hairspray. Like, I guess turning the paint strips into almost an eye. If you look, I'm basically going to use kind of this shape, all of these as references, inspiration. And because it's paint, use dots and stuff and make it a little bit, tiny bit messy so it looks like it's splattered on. I will then flick some on in a minute. It's just this is a dark color, so if this goes anywhere wrong, I can't really take it off. So I think directional-ish, then kind of will want something over here too. Might go larger brush. The best way to do this is to probably throw paint at yourself. I just do not want to destroy my room. Now that it's gonna dry down, it's not as watery, I'm gonna get the end of my brush. Do some dots. So it's creasing just on my eyelid, so I'm gonna have to do something about it. Yeah, I need to make this a little bit less contrived. Meaning that it needs to look a little bit more messy, a little bit more like organic. You won't really see the back of my head, but I like to kind of do it just in case. I need to build these up a little bit because on the suit they're quite thick. Like they're actually like 3D almost. Okay, what I'm going to use is the Suva Hydro Liners. They're pretty good. They stay on well. They don't budge. Really good pigment. You can also get some really good ones. Where are they? From Burn Beauty. If you can see that, it's called Cybersex. This one's a little bit too lemony, I think, for this look. I might add some just in case. But yeah, Burn Beauty is really good. It's by Michelle Webb. These are great and they're UK. So if you can't get Suva, which you then have to pay shipping, Burn Beauty. They're amazing, they're just as good. I just wanted something a bit more UV. Okay, so this is quite a lot. Back of my hand. And close my eyes and flick, and hopefully it comes out okay. Like, you can get paint splats, which are fine, which are pretty good, but I wanted these streaky lines. I just need a heavier paint for that. Because again, the setting spray, because it doesn't dry into water, so it kind of leaves the paint quite thick, which I quite like. So I'm just kind of going around and connecting some bits, adding some highlights where maybe they would look good if it was in there. Just adding a little bit to where the lips are, because I actually have some, I think. If I keep them too small, they look very small, and then yeah. It's the UV, I think, orange, but there's also like pink shades, so I'm gonna mix Scrunchy with Citrus, because like they look pretty much the same color. This is pink, this is orange, but it's definitely both. So I'm gonna just mix them together just in case there's a light, and then that's how it turns out. The collar's gonna come here, so I think I'm just gonna like maybe put some tulle on the inside of this. Oh yeah, as it's dripping and stuff, I'm just like tapping them back, building up the pigment again. You really need to get like a nice catch it at the right consistency. Green. That's green. There's not actually that much on there, so I could do like a tiny bit and maybe do some dots of green. I'm just fixing my nose. It's gone wrong. So I'm just gonna put white back over it, grab all these paints, and just quickly go back over the little bits that are on the nose. I think I'm kind of happy with like, the placements of all of this. So what I'm gonna do now is put on the outfit, pop in some lenses. I always do them after makeup because I can't see with men. And then see if I can like add any more or if it needs less or something like that. But one sec. Boo. I'm actually quite happy with it. These are ears from Wolfie. It's their old name on Instagram, but Ophinia. They're they normally make like harnesses, jewelry, everything else. These were like the UV pair kind of thing, and they match perfectly with the paint. So I think this could be kind of cute, like a little like painted elf. This is the jumpsuit. It's like fully painted, fully warged. I belted it through the middle just because I thought I liked this shape, giving it more of like a waist. Poofing out the trousers some more. Quite happy. It's cute. Yeah, I'm gonna put in lenses before I have to leave, but I like it. Thanks for watching me fuss around with this makeup, and I will hopefully see you at the party. Bye.